Recently, I've been hearing about this game on the NES called Journey To Silius, which is supposed to be really great and really difficult. So I'm actually going to play it and record a bunch of game footage and make a little video out of it because, well, I don't fucking know why. But I'm not going to use any emulation, Game Genies, walkthroughs, or turbo controllers. It's just going to be me and the fucking game, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm totally fucking stoked to get started. Drifter, the Wonder Dog, is beside himself with excitement. So let's get fucking started. So the first thing you get is this really cool little intro here. It's like totally badass. Mushroom clouds are badass. The future's all badass. The music's badass. The text is badass. Everything's badass about this shit. In fact, this intro is actually up there with, like, you know, Ninja Gaiden and shit. The intro to Ninja Gaiden, which I actually, really fucking adore. So essentially, I guess like robot terrorists or some shit have murdered your father, which apparently happens a lot in the future, which is totally badass. Data disks, badass. Schematics for trippy terrorist robot satellites are fucking badass. Okay, so now you can tell by the music that it's time to kick some ass, right? Some fucking robot terrorist ass. After the badass cutscene, you're thrust into stage 1. And the first thing I'm going to tell you about this game is that the controls are a little bit weird. Like, they feel a little bit weird. They're not bad per se, but they do feel a little weird. They're a little bit floaty. And the weirdest thing was happening to me throughout my playthrough in this game, and it was really pissing me off. But I swear to God, some of your inputs are eaten. Like, you'll hit the A button, and you just will not fucking jump. Like, fuck you, you don't get to jump. And it usually would happen in the situations where you had to be really quick. And I know I was hitting the A button in time to jump, but he just wouldn't fucking jump, so I would just, take damage or die. And that really fucking sucked. This footage here is actually the first time that I ever played the game. And you can tell I'm being, like, overly cautious, which I think is actually a really good idea with this game, because, well, you'll see later on, there's a lot of, like, booby traps, like beginner traps and shit like that you just really can't avoid unless you're playing like a bitch. So I don't have too much to say about the first stage, except for this bullshit right here. These little fucking robots will tear you up unless you know the pattern. And, it's just like every other fucking game. You just have to learn, like, how to circumvent the obstacles. But until you do, this fucking shit happens. You want to stay, like, as far away as possible, and then you want to just do this, like, this duck, jump, shoot, fucking pattern thing, and once you get that, they're actually a piece of cake. But until you get that, they're a real fucking bastard. So anyway, you get through that, and then you get to the boss. The boss is pretty simple. He drops these little shit goblins down at you. I don't know what the fuck they are. That's what they look like. They're either shit goblins or butt lizards. I don't know. Once you deal with that for long enough, he comes down at you. It's real simple. Shoot the little light thing. He blows up. You get a cute little fucking jingle. Yeah, and that's supposed to make you feel really good about beating the first stage of a fucking Nintendo game. Congratulations. On to stage 2. Now, stage 2 is actually not too much more difficult than the first stage. Basically, what you want to really do here in stage 2 is you want to be able to get through stage 1 and stage 2 without, like, dying. Because if you can do that, then I think you're really making progress, and you have a real chance at seeing the end of the game. Okay, so this part of the stage really fucking sucks ass. You have to drop down, essentially into the unknown, and no matter how many times I did it, I just always seem to take fucking damage, especially from those little circular bastards who shoot the little balls at you. Really fucking frustrating. Right off the bat, it's not so bad, but after you've done it over and over and over again, and it just whittles away at your fucking your fucking essence, at your fucking being. Okay, so this is one of the many moments I was talking about where I hit the A button and simply did not fucking jump. And bullshit in 3, 2, 1, right fucking there. Bullshit. I hit the A button. I swear to God I hit the A button, and it happened many, many fucking times. Yeah, and throughout this stage, there's a bunch of those little circle things that shoot little circles. I mean, like, that's, like, fucking creative, right? I mean, like, it's a fucking circle that shoots little circles at you. Like, great. I mean, essentially what you want to do is you want to stand underneath it, but not directly underneath it. And that's actually easier said than done for some reason. Or maybe I'm just fucking retarded. But I took so much damage from those goddamn things. So then you get to this robot guy. It's real simple. Jump and shoot, smoke his ass, pick up the fucking homing missile, and we're off to the boss. The giant robot tank. And this is a fairly easy boss. You just want to basically use your homing missiles. Stay kind of far away from him because he has that robot arm, and the robot arm will get you. Beware the robot claw, everybody. And he shoots these pink balls at you. Which is, I guess in the future, robot tanks are going to shoot pink balls at people. So, fear the future. Stage 3 is where this game gets really fucking annoying. It seems like everything in this fucking stage is designed to, like, you know, hit you once. You know, so it just whittles you down. And, you know, by the time you're, you know, at the end of the stage, you have no more health left. So, really, the idea here in this stage is the homing missile, I think. I think the homing missile is your best fucking weapon to use, because you can use it to take out all the annoying shit. And with the homing missile and a little bit of patience, you can pretty much circumvent all the obstacles, well, some of the obstacles, without taking too much damage. Something else I want to mention too about this shit, the homing missile, like, you know, it's not a bad weapon, but I don't know who the fuck programmed the homing missile, but like a lot of times, like it'll just, I don't know, like home into the ground or something. Like, it's not, you know, it sucks half the time. Like, I don't know why it would miss. It's a fucking homing missile. How can you miss with a fucking homing missile? Okay, so these little laser things, these laser traps, or whatever the fuck they are, they have like a little pattern. For the most part, they're not too bad, but there's one in particular that every time I fucking tried to get through it, I just seem to fucking take damage. And it's this one right here. Okay, so this robot right here, this Ed 209 looking thing, really gave me a hard time for a while, because like the trajectory of its bullets and the angles, like it's just like really fucking hard to dodge the bullets. So basically, what I ended up doing, which actually works really well, and I recommend to everybody, is just stand there and shoot fucking homing missiles at them. Just spam homing missiles and just get rid of them, because trying to even dodge that shit is stupid, so just fuck it. The stage 3 boss is kind of fucking bizarre, because it's just like this weird like machine with an eye and a bunch of guns and lasers and shit. And I usually use the laser weapon, because lasers are, you know, badass. But basically what you want to do is you want to focus on the bottom gun, because every time you shoot the boss, you want to jump over the bottom gun's bullet. But you have to also watch out for the laser on the top, which can become really fucking frustrating. And after doing this about a dozen times, you'll start to figure out the pattern and you'll stop taking damage. So all I can really tell you about this is to just watch it for a while and just get used to the pattern, and it actually becomes not very difficult after a while. Okay, so stage 3 was where the game you know, started to get like really fucking annoying. Stage 4 though is where the game becomes full-blown bullshit fucking annoying. Hey, but check out these pistons though, they're pretty cool. They're just like boof, 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 boof. These things right here, these little spiky things, For the longest time, I was trying to go underneath them, or something like that. But then I realized that if you just jump over them, they drop. Like, they won't hit you if you jump over them. They drop for some bizarre fucking reason. I've never really seen that in any other game. These flying guys, they really fucking suck. They will fuck shit up. The best thing to do is just to get rid of them as soon as possible. In fact, use the homing missile, 2 shots with the homing missile, and they're done. Otherwise, this will happen to you. And that is really annoying when that happens. Ain't got time for that. Also in this stage, there's a lot of shit that just kind of pops out at you from the edge of the screen and just kind of hits you before you even have time to react. Like the classic jump over the pit, get hit by something as soon as you, leave the ground routine, like right here. Now, this spot right here, I must have done it a million fucking times, and I have no idea how to do it without taking damage. I mean, maybe you can use the homing missile or something, but I just dropped down and took damage. You know, I fucking give up. Who gives a shit? You know, who gives a shit about anything, really? I mean, fuck it, right? Fuck all of it. Fuck the world. At the end of the stage, you make it to this dickhead right here. Pretty straightforward. I like to use the laser because the laser seems to do the most damage. Jump up, hit him in the head, his body blows up, head flies off, kill the head, pick up the grenade launcher, and on to the boss. Okay, right here, what I'm about to show you is the actual first attempt of the stage 4 boss. This is the first time I ever tried the stage 4 boss. I am not kidding, this is what happened. Yeah, and back to the fucking beginning. Yeah, all the way back to the fucking beginning. Start all over again. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. Oh, but I'm rocking out to this cool fucking music. Yeah. Woo! Alright, so here's how this boss really works. Essentially what you want to do is you want to stand right about there where I'm at. You're going to hear a little noise just before he shoots that blue fucking laser at you. And when you hear that noise, wait like a split second, jump up. At the height of your jump, fire your weapon. It's really fucking simple. All you got to do is just try it a couple times and you'll figure it out. Just whatever you fucking do, don't walk too far to the left or you're going to fall off the fucking platform. So, on to the final fucking stage. Now, at this point, the game actually becomes a lot like prison rape. You know, you want it to be over as soon as possible, but there's a part of you that actually really enjoys it. This stage fucking sucks. Now watch this right here. This is my first time being at this stage. Pretty sure I was drinking water or something. And surprise, it's a fucking auto-scroller. And I gotta tell you, I fucking hate auto-scrollers, especially this one, because this one fucking sucks. You see these nozzles right here, these little piss nozzles? Yeah, space piss. Look at that. Watch this. Look at that. Yeah, you see how this is working? Yeah. Yeah, that's fun right there. What you're seeing right there is fun. That's what fun looks like, boys and girls. Yeah, look at that fucking shit. Now here comes the grand finale. Watch this. Yeah! The way these piss nozzles work is that they're triggered when you get close enough to them. So you have to run up to them and make them piss so that you can jump through it, because you got to wait for the piss and then jump. And if you're too slow in doing that, what's going to happen is you're going to fall behind and you're going to fucking die because it's an auto-scroller. Okay, now this jump right here is my least favorite fucking part of the game. Now you see me right there, like I totally fucking did it. It's not a problem. Just jump on the box, right? Well, for some reason, it took me forever. I don't know what's up. Like, like the shitty physics are like, I don't know, like I just had a hard time jumping onto this stupid fucking box so that I could jump up onto that fucking conveyor belt, and I just died over and over and over and over again, and it fucking sucks. Now, once you get past that circus of horse shit, there isn't too many more tricky jumps to make. This stuff isn't too bad except for this right here, and I'll back it up and show you in slow motion. Right there, there's these boxes, these 4 boxes here. They drop. There's 4 of them. They're gonna drop. You can count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you want to jump. If you try to go between them, you're gonna fucking die, and that's just all there is to it. Alright, so here's my first attempt at the last boss here in this lovely fucking video game. And right off the bat, I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on? This spaceship just crashed into me. Like, what am I doing? What is this? This is fucking bizarre. Like seriously, like how does this even make any fucking sense? I mean, like, look at this, dude. Like, it's like this giant, what is it? It's like a giant spaceship or some shit, and it's just kind of hovering just right off the ground. I don't understand it. So anyway, you have to like kill these, I don't know what that is. It's like these little domes at the ends, and you know, shoot at them while avoiding those annoying fucking green turrets that just won't leave you alone. And then, like, you blow up the thing. Oh, look, the turret's back. There's the turret back again, and it's shooting me. And this is stupid. What the fuck am I doing? Now, watch this here in just a second. Watch what happens to me here. Look at that. I fucking jump, hit my head on the spaceship, die, game over, back to the beginning. Yeah. That's fucking cool, right? I mean, like, now you're fucking playing with power, dude. Here's what you gotta do. You wanna use the grenade launcher, right? Because you're gonna get the most damage, I think, out of the grenade launcher. And as soon as you get in there, jump up and shoot that motherfucker with the grenade launcher, dude. Just bust his ass off right off the bat. Just like that. Watch yourself on the blue flamey things, like little engines, because they're like pretty much fucking random. I don't know what's up with that. All I can tell you about that shit is just like wait for them to stop like flaming up and then, you know, run and pray. So you do that, you get to the other side, destroy the fucking green thing. That shit explodes, the whole thing explodes, and you beat the game. Or not. And there's another fucking boss to fight. And here's my first attempt at the real last boss. And he just walks up to me, essentially, and punches me in the fucking dick. And back to the fucking beginning again. So what you want to do is you want to sort of keep your distance, jump up and hit him. He's vulnerable in the head, so you just jump up, shoot, jump, shoot, jump, shoot. And then what you do is you run directly at him, right? And then you just jump like you're going to jump over him. Because what he does is he kneels down when you get close enough and tries to dick punch you. So if you just run at him and jump, you're just going to go right over him. He's actually really fucking easy. And it's really not too big a deal. Alright, so you killed the final robot man, and now here's the ending, which is, I don't really know what's going on there. Is that like Earth or something, and then like a satellite or some shit? I don't fucking know. If I read the story, I guess, to this game, maybe I would know what the fuck's going on, but I have no idea. That's a really bizarre fucking ending. If anybody out there can tell me exactly what the fuck that means, that would be really great, because I have no fucking idea. And you get your credits, and all this horse shit, and that's it. That's the end of of what fucking game is this again? Journey to Silius. Yeah, that's really wonderful.